Prodigal Piccolo played this card, William's game.
Oh, huh. Everyone pop in. Greetings! We finally get to play the William game, which is very exciting. Today was supposed to be the Reedy Bachelor Party game, but the ringleader couldn't make it, which is kind of integral. So, since we had half the cast for the William game, like, ready to go, like, the 2 people needed to play that game, it made sense to switch it. So, we're doing some William shenanigans. I guarantee it won't go well. I look forward to it, Lauren. I really do. Oh, alright, we're starting early and aggressively. That sounds right, then we should get into the game.
It's about to unmute. Oh, she's already unmuted. I can't tell. There it is.
Oh.
Oh! Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We're gonna play a little bit of it's called Unbearable, but I really just should have named it Kill Bears.
Yes, that would have been beautiful.
Better.
Unbearable. Like, semicolon kill bears.
But you have to read out semicolon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I'm going to fade into the background. There are no particular card announcements other than there remains 1 apprentice bunny and 1 diggy hole, and of course, the ever-elusive joust card are still out there and on the table. The Blueberries Pie game cold grab before
Which is
start.
hilarious.
It is.
You make it sound like I picked it out specifically.
You might have, for all I know. I'm going to fade into the background. Good luck.
So today, don't need it. So today we were gonna play a different game, and I'm sad because that was the only time we ever got to use a DMX song as a title for a game. I'm sad.
I'm also sad.
It's very, very depressing.
Upsetting.
I just said I didn't have a lot for the crew to do today. Oh no, double up works for everybody. Yeah, okay. Why doesn't that one show? Never mind. So, the double. Oh, I see it. It's at the very bottom of the screen.
I think I relocated them last time. I'll next time around.
All right, so I'll start off. Just everybody want to introduce themselves today? Instead of Officer Royce, Cole is playing replaying his character of Billiam.
Billiam, hello.
Billiam has a certain set of skills. And then we have a Warlord is playing Isaac.
Hello.
And Esme's playing Fishwife Lore.
I have returned once again.
Yes, the fishwife.
And then we got Van X is playing Clem there.
Hello.
Excellent. So, you guys excluding Billiam, I'm gonna say Lore, Clem, Isaac, you're all hanging out at the diving bell. It's been a rough time. Everybody's still celebrating the fact that the ship got finished. It's just like everybody's super psyched about this. and you see our two characters of KM and LP, like who are the characters that we met in Legend Has It. Like they sell things out of the back of their ship, basically. And they're not exactly the most trustworthy people in the world, but you see them both walking in, and they're looking around, and their eyes lock on Lore, as they know Lore is an officer, and they've seen them before. And well, they met Lore before. So they just come marching right up.
Do I have to reset my stuff?
Put them on the screen so people remember who they are. This is KM, and this is LP. Like, they both just, like, sidle up to Laura and they're like, "Excuse me, just delightful looking fishwife."
Hey, it's you guys!
That's just,
Lore may be slightly intoxicated.
it's like, excellent. That is exactly the, like, social lubrication we might need for this conversation. So, we've heard it through the grapevine that about a year ago, some of your items happen to have gone missing. And you know us, we have connections throughout the multiverse or whatever you guys call it, onionverse. You guys are weird, it's fine. But something came up on one of our perusing, and it just like shows you like a catalog list of items that is basically everything that was stolen from you guys when Taupe went missing. When Taupe just split, when she like took everything and just ran. It's an itemized list of like, it's got B's notes that went missing, all of the books that were missing, like your original science equipment. It's like absolutely everything that went missing that game is on this list. And just like, thought I'd bring this to your attention that somebody is trying to sell off these items. And I have more than a little guess at the group responsible for, if not stealing it, the group responsible for having their hands on it right now. And I've already come into contact with another local source, and like he waves his hand, and like then you see just Billiam come through the diving bell door, and it's just like, Billiam here has a vested interest in catching these same crooks.
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure which of the four stole it, or which of the five have it. But, you know, I just figure we start where you guys just take care of it. And, you know, if you happen across any, like, you know, fancy goods, like, you pass them along to us, you know, because we did you a favor here. It's like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, that kind of situation.
Oh, you know, I get what you mean.
And it's just like, and like, you see Kay, she's like, not that we're reading you guys' reports or anything, but I did hear that you guys, there's a little rumor that you may have met them too, lovely fishwife. And like, it's just like a little bit of I heard you got hit by a car underwater, which to me sounds hilarious.
Your Lord's eye twitches a little bit.
Damn bears.
Damnable bears indeed. And just like, I was like, well, we'll let you guys talk it over. And it's just like, they go to turn around and leave, and then like he just looks in the air and just like, no, this is where I wanted to be. And he just walks back to the bar and just sits down and just starts drinking. So, William, you have collected a dossier on all of the character and on the bears. I will. Nope. Here is Bernie's. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Billiam walks up to the bar where Laura and them are, and underneath one of his wings, just a pamphlet of papers. He slaps the first one down. He's like, "All right, this is where we start. Found out some info on those responsible. First one here is Bernie. It's either a panda of some sort. What I've gathered is running a honey den of something. But turtles? But, yeah.
The messengers that handed you off this the dossier on Bernie were very clear that they think honey might just be a term for opium, but not 100% sure about that because the bear is a bear, but they think it's an opium den, but it's called a honey den. But your informant thinks it's opium.
Even in fantasy worlds, the opium epidemic never stops.
And like,
Yes.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Helping me take care of these bears is gonna help other people too. This honey den's like rugs, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what you mean by take care of. But specifically, what would you like for us to do?
Well, any of you have qualms with murdering bears?
Like, you just see LP lean back. He's just like, they also have large bounties on their heads. I don't know how, like, so do we. Like, pointing to him and Cage. Like, we got large bounties too. I mean, if you want to be a cop about it.
Immediately after saying that, Isaac just eyes him and was like, we're cool.
Clementine just nods.
Good.
It's just like, I don't know if you would have proof that the bears have done a heckin' murder when they killed those ducks.
Did nobody ever find the bodies?
I don't know if, like, Toast would have, like, turned the
I'm
body.
pretty sure at least a body was eaten by one of the bears.
At least partially, yeah.
That tastes good, but like, get rid of the proof. But no, I don't know.
They kidnapped a bee.
Oh yeah, they did.
They kidnapped a bee. They assaulted Tattoo. But I feel like that was more of an accident than anything.
No, it was premeditated.
They went in knowing.
It was all according to plan. No, I don't know. Nah. Yeah, Clementine's just looking over the paper, just studying, like,
Oh, I can show you more of the papers if you want.
Sure.
Sure.
Alright.
I'll spread out all the documents.
Yeah,
So
he's
These are
looking
your
over.
marks.
Clementine just audibly goes, seeing the badger.
Badger Baby has been, like, none of them are together anymore. The band broke up, basically.
Okay.
So one of these 5 is selling your materials on the black market. we don't know which 5 it is, so we gotta like go through and question all of them, which means you have to find where they are. Ivan's the bouncer for somebody right now. Like Baby's still running illicit materials in and out of the, and each one of them is on a different plane of existence, by the way. At the bottom of each of these dossiers is like the song that'll get you there. So we're gonna be going like all over the universe to hunt these bears down.
Going on a trip.
In our favorite rocket ship.
Teddy is pretending to be like, he may or may not be pretending to be a priest. And we've got Lurid's character Lack with a lack, and then I can't do the end of that one.
I'm always
That
ready.
name.
It's like, it's a heckin' name.
It's no. it's I'm always right. It's literally I'm always right.
It is. I did forget that it was. I'm always right. So
That's great.
You guys can kill these. Like, you can try to kill these bears if that's what you guys want to do, and that's fine if that's the direction we want to go. You could also capture them, put them in jail, or just like have them pay you guys, and like, because you 3 are just interested in getting your stuff back. So all you 3 want to do is question them.
Yeah.
Which is why I specifically asked William, what do you want us to do?
Like, Clementine's willing to do whatever is necessary, but, like, not killing if it's, like, you know, not necessary.
Because he specifically said, take care of. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't ask you to do anything, just if you were okay with murdering.
And yeah, I mean, I'll also go back and say, like, Clementine would say, like, if necessary, but, you know.
He's not, like, keen on it.
Out of these dossiers, I think we should start with Barney, or Baby. They seem like our best option to find the others.
Clementine's nodding, like, I agree.
Isaac's also nodding and looking at Baby's dossier, just looks over at...
He's also looking.
just looks at LP like, when's the last time you saw this guy?
Where I thought, last I heard, Baby, he ran us some goods. Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry, that's the music saying something. He's just like, it's been a minute. We haven't had any jobs for them since like setting up here. We'll keep in touch. He's in some weird like world, like, it's kind of like this one, but just more stone. Real big city. And he's like, that's how you get there. And he like points at the musical notes at the bottom. Just like, fly your ship through any rift, play that, you'll get there. Hopefully.
Clementine's also going to be looking at those and kind of trying to memorize them. Just looking at.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll me a 20-sider.
Okay.
Or 2 20-siders, it's a double up.
Okay. Reminder, how do I do that?
/roll,
Okay.
then 2d20.
And I put a space between the 2, right? Or do I just leave no space?
Yeah. No
Okay.
space between the 2. Like,
I'm
you
making
don't
sure, because I don't remember. Okay, 2d20. What was that? I didn't see it. Okay.
You ended up with a 15 is the highest one. So yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you're able to like memorize this the one for Baby right now. Like there's one that's like in front of you.
Okay.
So, are we going after Bernie or Baby? Like, Bernie, you just know where it is. You don't have to track him down.
Mm-hmm.
I say we start with the easiest one where we already know where they are, and then work our way from there.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bernie will be the easiest.
Yep, I agree.
Good.
Alright, so you all climb into the airship, which has got to be weird for, like, Officer Trafford. It's just like, we're taking this for now.
Hey, we're borrowing this. We'll bring it back.
Just set Crabbert on the control panel because he can fly it.
Oh, cool.
And I'm not gonna make you guys roll to like do the thing because the thing is just like pre-programmed. You guys fly through, and you land in what would to us would feels like a early 1900s Chicago. And it's just like this big building that looks like a kind of like a tea shop, and it just says like Honey Pot on it. And its sign is just this big neon sign that's just like dripping honey. And as you step inside, it looks like this. It's just like pillows everywhere, and I thought this would like carry over exactly 1-to-1 for Nika, but it didn't seem to. Anyway, there's pillows on the floor. You see like a bunch of turtle like folk lounging around on these pillows, like, and they are just like, they have hookahs in it, but the hookahs do look like they're full of honey, and that's kind of weird. The air smells like sickly sweet. And you do see just Bernie just curled up on, like, just sitting on his pillows up there. And he has gotten very fat since the last time, like, Billiam saw him. He's a big boy now.
His greeds made him fat. Easy prey.
And you just hear like Bernie just looks over and just, "Ah! Ah." They don't speak common.
I'll let
They're
you
just
three
bears.
Figure out what you want from him.
They're just bears, that is.
Like, I like the fact that like Officer Trafford like goes outside and just sees the fact that the ship just took off.
Ship's just gone.
The turtles are all giving you like the stink eye, and it does like invoke like a gang mentality happening here. Like they look pretty like the unsavory sort. You definitely see a weapon or two at hand, like some baseball bats like being reached for under covers. Like they pick up their pillow and pull out a switchblade.
William is unimpressed.
And the bear's just like, alright, Bernie's just like takes the hookah of honey, and it's just, he's using it like a straw at this point. Like you just see him just. Yeah. And he just like motions, like he moves his hand, he's like, like motioning for you to come closer to him. And like one of the turtles like steps up next to him and he's just like, "Hello folks, how can I help you? I will be Bernie's interpreter for today."
I look to the three of you. We'll go on and ask your questions.
We're looking for some missing property, and your boss here is one of our leads.
You just see the turtle like look back at Bernie. He's just like, I'm really bad at this, but I'll try. It's and it's a bunch of grunting back and forth. And he's just like, okay. I think, and I can't promise you, that he's saying ask your questions. Like, what are you looking for?
Gonna pull out the list of all the stuff that went missing about a year ago.
The turtle walks up, takes the list from your hand, and hands it to Bernie, and it immediately gets stuck to his hand. It's now just like got a paw print of honey on it. And he's just looking at it. He like flips it over and over, and he starts like basically tearing the list. And he's like, it's stuck to his hand, and it's just like there's just honey everywhere. And he tries to like wipe the honey on his chest, but now your list of items is just stuck to this panda bear's chest. And she's like, the turtle's just like, yep. He hasn't seen it.
I just eye the turtle. I'm just like, you don't know, do you?
Who can language is a complicated thing.
Don't try to.
William's gonna stare at the turtle.
He's just shaking his head. Looking at the broken list and just looking at the turtle and just
Tell us what he's saying, truthfully.
please.
Roll me a 20-sider. Two. No, wait, just one. Just one. The second one's off. Target is compelled to answer one question truthfully. Did you want to change the question, or do you want to ask, like, what did he just say?
What did he just say?
And he just, like, looks at you dead in the eyes. He's like, honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, this turtle came into the club, and he's just like, he really likes honey, and he's scary, and he'll, like, beat up anybody who threatens the club, so we've decided to keep him here. Like, he acts like a don, like he's running this thing, but he's just there, you know? But it's good to have a big bear. He's kind of like a mascot.
So you're just using him as free protection.
I mean, he eats a lot of honey. It's not particularly free.
Seems like a mutually beneficial relationship for both of them.
Right? See, you get it. You get it. It's just like, if you got questions for the bear, if you know how to speak bear, please, look, are you a bear? Look, and points at Clem. And she's like, you're furry? He's furry? I don't know how this works.
Well, Clementine would he's like squinting. He doesn't really quite understand bear. He didn't really learn, so he's like kind of feeling like disappointed. Like, no, I can't.
And it's just like, it's very clear. Like, you see Brandy go back and start sucking the honey out of it, and you hear that telltale, like, my drink ran out of drink at the bottom of it, like straw pull, like the.
Oh.
Maybe I might have some.
I just pull out my notebook and start flipping through. I might have something that can help. Maybe.
and you just see Bernie like he keeps going at the little hookah thing that's clearly out of honey, and it's just like all the turtles are slowly turning and looking in like dread.
Is there any honey left in there?
Not in the one that he has.
Okay. If there was, I could have done a thing, but if there's nothing left, it's alright. Maybe get him a new thing of honey.
Oh, if you want to try something, go for it. Like we could say there's a tail end of it.
Yeah, if there's a little bit,
Yeah.
I mean, I would just use wild font to like, refill the thing.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Yep, that's what Clementine does. He just walks over to the container, like touches it, and just refills his honey.
Like the turtle lets you just take care of it. It's just, everyone nods. It's like, all right, cool. And like it's like a very clear moment of like relief from everybody in the club, like it like sitting on the floor and stuff. Like clearly, if we would have got a couple more moments with him out of honey, it would have been a problem.
Oh.
But he's just like back to like. Oh, go ahead.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. So, one of the turtles like slides over, and he's just like, "Hey," it's just like, "You're not gonna get anywhere with him." But saw what you did right there to Clem, and she's like, "Listen, like if you're looking for stolen stuff, this guy hasn't left this room in months." Yeah, is the honey citrus flavored? Does it got like lemon honey now?
It would just be a refill, but like, I mean, if he could, but like, I think he just refilled it for him.
Okay. Like the turtle looks at it, he's like, this guy hasn't left in months. He's had a visitor though. And it's just like,
Can
somebody
you tell us
came
about
in.
the visitor?
The visitor was a badger of some kind. Like had a hat, can't remember what the hat was. Like looked like he was like trying to ask him if he wanted to do like another score. That's what it looked like to us. Had plans, diagrams.
So we've got the dossiers on it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pull out the two badgers and ask if either of them look familiar.
They both look so familiar. Like neither one of them would. Roll me a 20-sided to see if he remembers, if he can like tell you. $17? Okay. He's just like, yeah, you know what? It was this one here, and he points to Lack. It's like this one. This one came in and asked him if he wanted to do another job. That one seems smarter, but I don't know where he is. But you know, if you're looking for your stuff, you should find this one.
Well, this may
Oh,
not
do
have.
you have any idea where he is? Oh, sorry.
He's just like, I don't, and he's like, this is gonna sound weird, but right next to your note, attached to his fur, and like, you just see Bernie just sucking the honey down again, just like, going to town, loving it. Maybe getting a little intoxicated on it at this point. Like, stuck next to your list of items is a calling card, like clearly been stuck to this bear's chest for a couple of months via honey. Is like, honestly, it's just like, that's his card. It might tell you where he is.
And Can I try and get the card and maybe the list back?
Oh, tell me how you're doing that one.
Or at
Are you
least
just walking up and just fucking like band-aiding this right off of him?
no, that seems like a bad idea.
Are you grooming him?
Wow, that's a restricted word.
Gonna try and gently heal the card. Get close to the bear first to see if he doesn't, try anything. Doesn't freak
It's
out.
just like you guys see Billiam just like slowly, just like ah. Roll me a 20-sider, Billiam. I need to know if you got that poison in there without people noticing. Tough choice. Alright, so your choices are either these turtles and the crew are gonna see what you did, but the bear is gonna be none the wiser.
Billiam has skills. I played this card.
Oh, did you just like change the dice number? Say gay. Approved. Yeah, okay. So nobody has any idea that you did it. Oh, sorry. And how were you trying to get the wonderful like tag off of him? We can't. You can't make the 20 less because it's only one card per per roll.
Gonna just try and not band-aid it, but just gently peel it.
Wait, which one happened? Oh, Karai was too slow. Okay, got it. You want alright. So yeah, he's just sucking on his honey right now. He looks further intoxicated, but go ahead and roll me a 20-sided to try to softly. Are you saying anything to him? Are you trying to be calm? Or are you just like, oh, he looks like you got something, and then just peel?
I'm trying to be calm and just nice, calming. Hey, how's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna, help you out a little bit because I'm sure this gets annoying.
Charm the fuck out of this bear.
Okay, as she's saying that, because this whole time I've just been rummaging through my freaking notebook trying to find something. I find the spell, Speak with Animal, and I'm gonna cast it and just walk up to him and just say, and just basically translate.
Yeah, you guys can do it with a success. Yeah, you get the card off of him, and it's just it's stuck with a bunch of hair on it, but on the back of it, it's just it just looks like a bunch of bear markings, like a bear clawed at a tree, and that's what you see on the back of the card. It is also a card made of wood, it's just bark. But with Speak with Animal, I will give it to Warlord that he can understand what it says.
What is the card's name?
It says super elaborately, it's just my dearest Bernie, I'm in for one last game. I'm putting the crew back together. If you can, please meet us up. Meet us with meet at Teddy's. He's running a long con on a bunch of churchgoers. Ridiculous, right? Who would have thought? Anyway, I'm a little bit long-winded on this, but alas, my dearest friend, I hope to see you again. And then it just stops. I wish to see you again. I'm always right.
Okay, now I have this question.
Okay.
This card, would you consider it to be tracks? Because I want to use track.
You could yeah, you could use track. You could. Roll me a 20-sided for that one. Let's just see how well you can track this. Not a failure, but your tough choice. So you can. The tough choice is you can know exactly where the you can read the coordinates precisely to get to Teddy. You can find Teddy right now, but you would have to do some navigation rolls to try to lock in on where Lack is. Those are your two choices. You can just easily go find Teddy right now. Just hop in the airship and just
go.
Go. Or hop in the airship and kind of play like Russian roulette with riffs by playing songs that are close to what you think you might be able to like do it. But can you do it in your first shot? Who knows? And who knows where you'll end up?
Were you a gambling man?
Not today. Not today.
Bernie starts coughing.
Oh.
One of the turtles walks up. He's just like pats Bernie on the back. Just, there, you're okay. And he just like keeps coughing. And he starts coughing up honey. But then like, it's not honey anymore. It's just like you just start seeing him coughing up red and just reaching his paws out and just like lethargically lurching forward. And then he falls face down into like.
The poison doesn't work that quick though.
Oh, how long does the poison take?
He has no symptoms and then dies 1 week later.
Oh shit! Fuck that. That's rude as hell.
William's master plan.
This is super rude. Damn.
Maybe he got like expedited, like it's working faster than planned.
He gets back up and he's just like, and everyone's just like, oh, false alarm. Happens every day.
Oh.
You gotta slim down. You gotta slow down. Slow it down.
Slightly concerned. Every
like,
day.
I would like approach and like examine that, like the blood and the honey. Like, is he okay?
It doesn't seem right.
He might have the consumption.
What is that?
Oh, the consumption. A terrible, terrible thing.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, it's like tuberculosis. Mostly like, if there's no cure for it, the treatment tends to just be a soothing tea of honey and lemon.
He's been only drinking honey. I'm
and
guessing.
Clementine would just kind of like, I don't know, do it like he has lemons on him. We'll just add some lemon to his honey.
You just see him like taking a swig and he's like, just nodding.
Clementine just gets a thumbs up.
He reaches under his he lifts his cowboy hat. Underneath the cowboy hat, there is a bowler. But next to the bowler is like one of those, like a honey dipper. And he like pulls it off and you just see it like it tears. And he hands it to Clementine. And in Clementine's hand, it's basically a warhammer.
He says thank you. He says thank you. He like not. He's all excited and he looks at it. He's like,
Like, you could use this warhammer as a 2 damage weapon, but you could also spend an AP and have it seep honey out to like slow people down.
Nice.
Or like however you might want to use super sticky honey.
Okay. Sounds good.
I have a serious question. This is completely serious. Will the honey be citrusy? now that Clementine has it.
I can make it citrusy, so it's an optional thing.
If Clem decided to stick this to their head instead, like that's how they're keeping it, then eventually I'm sure it will become citrusy.
Honestly though, yeah, because he does like secrete like acid and citric acid, so yeah.
Amazing.
he's just gonna carry it around, but like he can make it like he can add his like stuff to it, and it's like.
Also, if you roll under a 5 with this weapon, the people around, like a 5 or below, a failure or a catastrophe, it will cause problems for everyone around you, as you're going to make everybody very sticky.
Okay. Also, like, I would think, like, if I were to add, like, acid with it, though, I could probably make it corrosive, so...
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I would aim for if I were to use it that way. But he's just very excited. He's just looking over, like, in awe. He's just like, he's very excited.
So, your 2 targets that you know where are right now are, you know where Teddy is, and you know where Baby is. And you guys can go after either one of them. You know that you are looking for Lack, though.
Mm-hmm.
William pulls out the picture of the bear, and he crosses him off, like, that's one.
But I'm still gonna try and get the list back too. Do you want me to make a separate roll for that one?
Oh no, you could get the list back with
Cool.
with the 7. Well, you rolled a 17 or an 18. I can't.
18.
Yeah, 17.
It was 18, yeah.
18, yeah, that's perfectly fine. That is more than enough to get both of those items. The list is like, it's pretty bad shape, and it's just like, you're not going to want to put it back in the dossier because it'll just stick to the folder, but...
I'm just gonna, I don't know, stick it on a wall in the airship when we get back, and then write all the list down somewhere else.
Or the guy with the notebook could just write it down right now.
Officer Trafford comes back into the airship, sees a crab flying, sees a fucking
Honey-coated
list stuck
list.
to his wall with fucking honey and bear hair.
Look, I'm standing by. I'm sticking that list to a wall somewhere.
So William's gonna do drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, the turtles aren't smoking honey, by the way.
Oh, I'm
Like-
sure they are. I'm sure they're not.
They're just fucking... They're getting just fucked up. Alright, so... Who we going after?
My vote is towards going Teddy, since they were mentioned specifically. Please don't die.
Yeah, dying is bad for your health.
Yeah, sorry, I am trying to drink some water. I have a bad cough. Well, I mean, in terms of like who to go after, I mean, I would vote for what was his name, the other badger, but I'm also okay with going after Teddy.
The other badger is Baby.
Yeah. Oh no, the one that we're looking for.
Oh yeah, the one we're looking for is Lack, but you can't immediately get to Lack. You would have
Yeah, I
to.
know. Yeah, I would think we should, but like since we only know where Teddy is, I'm okay with that.
Teddy's fine, but we need to make sure nobody is in a uniform. Maybe make it look like we're come to
Get
pray.
some, disguises or normal clothing.
Let's see.
So when you guys like go to like when you read like the directions of how to like play the right music, it is definitely just playing church bells. Is basically the song that gets you to this world, and we'll go. I'm not like you're not immediately at Teddy, but like this is Teddy's little village. This is his church up here.
It looks so quaint.
It's so quaint. Like it really looks just kind of like Spanish countryside.
Looks kind of cute.
Now, I am of the opinion that the acquisitions crew would at least have some form of disguises.
Oh, absolutely. So, please, everyone, tell me what's your provincial town disguise. What is your... I guess the French countryside is better. Like, imagine, like, Belle's town from Beauty and the Beast. That town. What's everybody wearing? Also, the town, you're not gonna look weird. The fact that like you're animals or humans, like this town is also full of just. They have a bear as a priest, so they're pretty free.
Yeah.
Well, Billiam will wear what he normally wears.
Oh yeah, Billiam's fine. Billiam's not.
William's
rocking
fine.
Yeah.
William's fine. I think it would only fit proper for Isaac to be either dressed as a priest or at least a vicar of some kind. Considering he's constantly carrying around a book anyway.
I mean, like, what would they have access to, or like, could he have just like, I don't know, like, grabbed some like casual clothes from like what he actually has and just wear that? Because I think if he's able to, I mean, he'd probably just like, I don't know, have some clothes that he has from like where he's from and just put those on.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Yeah, he'd just be like
Just
in
dress
his like,
down.
yeah. And he'd
Laura's
probably have
gonna
his
go.
hat with him that he normally would wear that he doesn't wear to work. And it has like a little like little citrus on it. So it's like a newspaper boy kind of hat, but little citrus in the middle, and where the button would be, or on the side basically, like, little emblem.
Absolutely.
His
And what was
grandma made it
Laura
for him. So
No,
We're
We're just
We're
gonna
all the
go
time.
all the way through the reacquisitions outfits, camouflage outfits, and go whole hog in a. It looks like it's gonna be like a fairly common outfit you would find, but like it's full like white shift skirt and like a green skirt and brown stays or corset if you know what those are. Basically, just looking like your average provincial town folk.
also, like, what's the weather like here?
I'm gonna say like pretty good. Like it's like this is the kind of town where you just want to retire to. Oh, like this is the town they send you to when like you have like hard time breathing. It's just like, oh, I went up country. It's just so much better for my lungs.
Okay.
Like the air tastes great here. You can hear like the ocean in the distance. It's not that far. Like you're pretty close to the ocean, just over the hillside. It's just great. It's temperate. It's an amazing little town to retire to.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think also he's probably also just wearing some shorts too. So.
We should open a resort here.
Sounds like it looks like a good location.
It's like as you guys like walk through the town towards the church. I'm just gonna assume that you're hiding the airship somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll for hiding the airship. But as you guys walk through town, a bunch of people are like putting their hands together and like thanking the vicar. And just like all of them are just like people like walking by. And like there's a large number of people walking by. It's a very crowded town. And people are just like a lot like the most attention is definitely on Isaac right now as he is disguised as a religious figure. And you guys do make it up to the church. And this would be the time that I ask Toast to join the call. So that we could have a wonderful conversation with Teddy.
Hello.
Hello.
there, Toast.
Oops. Is my mic not working? Let me see.
No, I can hear you.
You're
Okay.
good.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, like, it keeps on plugging, so like I don't know if it's using the default or the regular one.
I don't know if any of you are ready for what the next page is gonna look like. I need you all to prepare. Like just
I feel like
I'm excited. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful.
this is exactly how I figured it would be.
I love that so much.
That is amazing.
Start
Oh,
saying my
it's
Ave Maria.
perfect.
Oh my god.
Nice.
William, you can't kill that.
Please don't.
Try me.
You're saying he can't, but
He
what's really gonna
wants
happen
it.
is he's gonna try anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
so coming into your congregation, Teddy, you see like you see someone dressed as a vicar, and you have no reason to assume that they're not. And then
growl at him, wondering why he's over there instead of helping out with the people.
I'm gonna let speak with animal like Carrie.
It would be.
It's like, yeah, you can understand him. He's upset that you're not where you should be.
I was on a walk, taking a bit of a break because we're busy, and I saw these travelers here, and they mentioned they were on a congregation of sorts, a sort of pilgrimage, and wanted to come by and, join. And I thought it best to, yeah, I thought it best to guide them here myself, rather than just point in any old general direction,
Okay. So he then walks over to Clementine and does that the cross with his hands, and then puts a stick of honey on his forehead. Then goes over to Laura, does the same thing, stick of honey, and then ignores Billiam because he's seen him before and is trying to act like nothing's wrong.
Clementine bows and thanks. So I don't know whatever he's supposed to do. Just looks happy about
Just
it.
cross yourself.
Yeah, does the thing. The
Spectacles,
gestures.
testicles, watch, wallet.
Yes. Yes.
In case you're ever wondering how to tell, that's how I keep track of it.
I hate that so much.
Does nobody else do that? That's how. I can't remember where I learned that, but that is how I've always kept track of how to cross yourself.
That makes sense. I actually know I'm doing the thing. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Right? Keep your watch on your left hand, and your wallet in your back right pocket. So it's spectacles, your forehead, testicles. It's your chest, but it's it rhymes, so you got to keep it. And watch and wallet.
Nice.
I hate that it's right.
I want that to stick in everybody's head forever.
It will. I love
I
that.
will never forget this.
I will
My
use
Catholic
that.
family will hate me.
Oh, while we're on this kind of a note, and I know it's a bit of a tangent, you guys want to know how I know north, south, east, or west?
Sure. How?
Never eat
Sure.
soggy women.
Ah.
I learned that when I was in second grade.
Okay, see, I didn't learn women.
Second grade.
It wasn't women for us. It was never eat soggy worms.
Ah.
It was waffles for
I
us.
wish it was worms. I wish
I
it
don't
was
know how I
worms.
memorized it, but it was none of that.
Waffles for
The same boat. It was waffles.
not for me.
I also heard walnuts, but
Well, excellent. Okay. So how are we gonna act with this bear that Isaac can understand? Maybe it's because he's so pious.
We'll never know.
after attending to you, he kind of goes back to his congregation, and it seems like he's about to start up service.
But you do recognize Billiam, you said.
Yeah, because I believe he chased us for most of it, and
He
then
most certainly did.
something happened. I'm not sure.
You wrecked his car.
Yeah. We totaled his thing, and so I've seen him before. But I'm retired. I don't go on that anymore,
Yep.
so that's why I just ignore him.
Kinda-
It was the same school that a goose stepped on stage. That's a different story.
So before Teddy starts to head off, I say, well, they did mention that they were looking specifically for the head of the church. They had, I believe, questions regarding something. It seemed important.
Okay. What are your questions? Since I'm here, I need you to go up there. He points to the podium.
Oh shit! I just gotta preach.
I mean, if he's gonna, if I have
shit.
to answer these questions, someone's got to go take over for me.
Is okay. Well, I can't understand the bear. Is he gesturing at Isaac to like have to go up?
Oh, he definitely is.
Very clearly.
I'm just gonna put a hand on Isaac's shoulder. It was like, because again, you said it looks like they were about to start like mass or whatever. Just like, maybe this could wait until after.
I put a wing on Isaac's shoulder. Yes, go, father. Tend to the masses.
It was not a good influence.
No. Clementine's looking back between them both.
You get what was it like? We can wait until after.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
And it was like, no, go now. Let's see what happens.
Alright, so, rude? Sorry. Canva decided it wanted to yell at me about something.
Rude.
That's what I said. Alright. Share. Download. You guys making me make maps in the middle of games.
As
I mean,
is
you're
tradition.
Very, very unprepared, so this is very, very good as is. Thank you.
No, not that one. That one's later. Alright. So you do you go and you reach the pulpit and you like look out at a full crowd. Like there is so many people. Like this is a very devoted little congregation that Teddy has put together.
Hold on, give me a second. Because I clearly have to bullshit this, and I need to bullshit this.
And it does seem like it is some version of Catholic, for the record.
Okay, I have a question, and this is very, very important.
All right.
Can I use an ability scroll to cast Size Up?
Oh,
Use it
absolutely.
on Teddy, and basically figure out the general consensus of the religion and how he does the sermons.
Yeah. Toast. How does Teddy have all of these people eating out of the palm of his hands?
Well, since no one can understand him, it's just mostly growling, and then he offers to help with anything going on. So on his off days, you'll see him in the town helping people with their projects and stuff. And all he asks in return is a little bit of honey here and there. But he's, a man of the people who's just helping around and occasionally blessing people. He kind of got lucky a couple times, and miracles seem to work for him. And then so people are just happy that it's working.
Okay. Alright.
It's all about that community service to make more people show up to give him more honey.
So Isaac's gonna bullshit a whole sermon about the importance of community service, giving out of the heart and deep, out of the kindness of your heart, and just being able to go out there, much like the father Teddy does for all of them, and asking for nothing in return than just the smallest portion of honey.
Just gotta give you them 220 status. Let's see how good you are. Unless you... It's a tough choice without even rolling it. You can roll me 220 status and we'll just see how that goes. Or you could give me that speech. You rolled a 20, so you don't have to give me that speech. But...
I love that was a 2 and not a 1.
The 2 and a 20.
Yeah, 20. It was a 20, so that canceled out.
Yeah, they wouldn't be. A 1 and a
love it.
20 actually cancel each other out, and you gotta roll again.
Yeah, I love the 20 stays.
Yeah, the 20 hangs out.
I
So
love
yeah,
Can't
they
change.
fucking love it. They're just like, they're throwing honey at the stage.
And so while that's happening, Teddy and the other three are still at the beginning. He's just looking at them, waiting for their questions, because he had to give up going to the front for this, so he's actively waiting for you to talk to him.
I have to go through so many things.
Although Isaac is getting covered in honey at this moment, and he's kind of depressed because he's not covered in honey, but
He
he's
wants honey.
here to help.
Yeah. It's nice of him to wait and help. What were we asking?
I wanna play a card.
Okay.
All right.
Because I feel like one of us needs this over here. Now I too can speak with him.
All right.
Why do I get the feeling that Lore straight up just took one of Isaac's fucking...
I can believe it. He's
So
walking
Isaac was
away.
like, "Ah, shit! I gotta go talk to these people." Lore's just like, "I'm just gonna take. I'm just gonna come in."
I'm actually like gonna keep the it's the speak with animals part that I'm holding over for like that like you meant to go do a sermon in like common, but like the last language that you were using was bear. So you literally did exactly what Toast does.
Just growl at people and they
Yeah,
just
he's
accept
like
it.
very impassioned, like grr, 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 grr.
They understood though. It got through to the
Perfection.
people.
They knew.
I love it.
How can I help you, my child?
Yeah, you're the only one that understands it.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like war.
I was trying to stop laughing before I started talking.
And Clementine is just observing. Also looking around, like, in the, like, I guess sort of like wherever they are. He's just looking and he's looking at, Teddy and, yeah. He's being a
We
bit
got
upset.
some information from an acquaintance of yours about some reacquisitioned property that used to belong to some friends of mine, and we're trying to track that down.
Ah, yes.
And I'm gonna,
We're looking for lost,
list.
stolen things.
yeah. In so many words.
And you should be honest after all, Father. Turned a new leaf.
Roll me that 20-sider. You are attempting to compel truth out of...
I keep rolling.
You like rolling 10s on that one.
No, re-roll it.
You're just gonna get a 1. You're gonna get a 1 and gonna have to tell... Alright, 18, alright.
Okay.
You're
So...
welcome.
Now... For Teddy, you can be... Like, you have to be honest for these next 3 questions. You have to be.
Okay.
But it's up to you whether or not your character is here in good faith. If you turned a new leaf, absolutely. Like,
I feel like at the beginning he wasn't, but then after people started giving him honey, he was like, "Yes, this is great." And then he spent long. How long has he been here? I guess next question.
I want to say that for like the crew, it's only been a couple of months, but for you, it's been years because time works different.
Yeah, for the first couple, he would have been, in it for the money or the honey. But after a while, he's slowly become to be here on good faith. So he may have started out bad, but he's turned over that new leaf, finally being able to retire.
Excellent. That is great to know. So Billiam, 3 questions, and he has to answer them honestly. You are also aware of the compelled truth. Like, you know that you cannot, like, lie.
Okay.
We know where Lack is, technically, right?
You don't know how to get to Lack because the card was too stuck up with Bear Hair for you to know what song it was actually trying to tell. You can approximate it, but if you guys don't roll high on that, you're gonna get fucked.
Yes. Yes. Do you know where your other associates from your little adventure at the resort are?
I know where Ivan is, but I don't know where anyone else is. They've only visited like once, but I have no idea where anyone else is other than Ivan.
And how do we get to Ivan?
You would know the song. He is and if you tried to reproduce the sound, it would sound kind of like chiptune techno.
I will relay this information in the best voice a bear can, I suppose.
You would also know that Ivan has gone on the straight and narrow as well. He is currently playing a bodyguard for... He keeps calling her a goddess, but it might just be like he really wants her. But...
Well, I will explain how to get there. That was the question that was asked.
And
You got one more question if you want to ask it. You don't have to. You guys hear in the other room Isaac giving an impassioned speech to the crowd.
All in bear.
All in bear.
Clementine is
just
just
kinda
kind of gonna go
nods.
over and like peek in.
are you done with
Curious.
your...
Somehow still the most
Crazy
dignified
ways.
person.
What was that roll?
Are you done with your crazy ways? You're no longer going to be stealing things, causing mayhem?
No. I had the intention to when I first got here, but then after seeing the wonderful people and how I've been able to help, I no longer thrive on chaos, only honey and the goodness of Bear Jesus.
Bear Jesus.
Bear Jesus.
Jesus.
And then he goes up to Billiam and does the same thing. The cross and then the honey on the forehead.
Nice.
He ducks out of the way of the honey.
my feathers.
Respectfully, no.
He nods. Honey's not for everyone. And then just licks his finger.
I just like to picture that for Clementine and for the other three, it just looks like fucking, to anybody who's not Catholic on Ash Wednesday, it's just like, what the fuck are these people doing? Bare naked Jesus is weird. Not...
That sounds.
No, he wears a toga, so he's not naked.
I don't know if that makes it better.
not 100% sure it makes it better. We know he's naked under it. It's like
That's
technically,
what I was gonna say. Actually, like
technically we're all naked. Under
Yeah,
our-
so technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
you can see the silhouette.
Is Billiam even wearing pants?
Oh shit, that's a question for the.
I
like,
just
are you
doubt
wearing
it.
pants or just a really long coat?
How would a flamingo wear pants? Would it be like this? Or like...
How would a flamingo wear pants?
Why
I think
would a
they'd have to be
flamingo
like
wear pants?
skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Just super skinny jeans.
Uh,
I like the fact that like Billiam's all business on top, but then jorts.
Yeah.
Shorts.
I'm pretty sure he's got suspenders that holds everything in place, you know.
No, you
That makes
need
sense.
suspenders for your jorts.
Do you have any more questions? I feel like he's coming to an end.
Like, yeah, you guys know how to get to Ivan. And you know how to get to Ivan, and you know how to get to Baby. Either one of those work.
Is it? Yeah. My brain. Yeah.
Maybe we should visit Baby after this.
And it's just like you can straight up kill the priest, but he is just a priest at this point.
William's satisfied for now.
For
William
now.
wouldn't kill a bear of the cloth.
Hope not. He seems good.
Like, this bear is far cleaner than the other one. Like, the last one, terrible. This one's wearing clothes, has his vestments on, not covered in honey, has a tongue up his nose most of the time, although I'm not 100% sure that's canon.
It used to be, but now he has to perform in other people, so he's working on it.
Aw.
But it still happens more often than they should.
It's a nervous tick.
Yeah.
Bear of the cloth.
That though.
Acceptable.
Right, so Isaac has finished his speech, and it was wonderful. I actually, like, I know I said they were throwing honey on the stage, but I actually think it's more, in this place, they have what looks like those candles that you light. You guys know the candles, like the Goya candles and stuff, but they're just completely full of honey.
Amazing.
And they walk up and they set it right at the, like, at the end of the pulpit. And yeah, so your speech went amazing. They somebody comes up and she like hands you her rosary, and this rosary will act as a shield for you, and like you can cast shield once a day. Not one, like you can cast shield, but to refill the charge, you need to soak this rosary in honey overnight.
Amazing.
Glorious.
And like as you look at it, the cross is just a bee. Like the cross is there, but instead of like a little miniature Jesus, it's a little miniature golden bee, like with its like wings out instead of its arms out. And you can cast shield on yourself or somebody else, but the negative effect of it is you do feel like you can't see it, but you do feel like you are coated in honey.
Power's got to come from somewhere. Might as well be honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well be from Beezus.
Yep, Beezus.
There it is, Beezus.
Jesus.
We did it, everyone! Wrap it up!
And that's it!
All the bees.
That's the end of Wanderpus right there. I made a Beezus joke. I thank you all for playing.
Long bees, Beezus, bee cat, bee.
As Barry Beeson has ever said.
Mm-hmm.
As the service ends. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
As the service ends, he just kind of goes up to Isaac and then just kind of gives him that customary bear hug of great job. Almost breaking some bones, but not all the way.
Almost.
Almost, you know.
Isaac just
Like,
returns to.
The crowd loves it. The crowd like loves it. There's more honey in front of this than like not your best day. It's probably tied for your best day. That's how much honey is down there. And like everybody's super psyched.
After the giant hug, he then states, "Now for the buffet," as he points off to the side. And then just kind of walks with Isaac because he hasn't stopped him yet. As far as he knows, you're a vicar and you have to come and help.
I excuse myself to go pray and recuperate myself after such a passionate
You need
speech.
a fucking lozenge for sure.
I'll give you one of those candles as you go, and then you're like, "Praise Jesus."
Praise Beezus. That candle will like function exactly the same as an HP shot. You can just have a potion that heals for 2 HP. You can add it to your inventory. And it's like honey never goes bad. That's like the nature of honey. So you're good. You got the rosary,
All right.
and now you got the honey, and now you got the honey to soak the rosary in.
Yeah. So like, if you really need a lozenge though, like I think like Clementine would just have like a little like lemon drop and just like hand it over to him and be like, "Good job."
Adorable.
I just look Clementine in the eye and just say, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Nod. Thank you. Did good.
Alright.
Did great.
So are we after Baby or Ivan?
Good luck.
And thank you, Toast. Thank you so much for coming in.
So,
Thanks, Toast.
Thank you.
I was so much better with him, like, being in it.
That was fun.
I would not
great.
have thought to, put Isaac in the pulpit.
Mm-hmm.
We should go after Baby next.
Sorry, what was that?
We should go after Baby next.
Okay.
Okay. So, like, you guys go through, and it's, the song that is required for this one is very jazzy. You have to basically make noises that sound very similar to, like, pianos and upright basses. And then you get here. And this is what you guys see from your airship. And these walls are heavily guarded. Like, those walls, you can see what looks like incredibly Art Deco machine guns, like, pointed outwards, like a large iron gate that is letting a milk truck in right now. And those buildings, like, that's the best I could do with the maps that I had. It's very 1930s, but all stone and not like, you know how New York City is made of like concrete and stuff? Imagine if New York City was carved downward. If it was all one single solid piece of stone that was just carved into shapes. That's what this city looks like. And it's there's street lights on the corners. There are cars driving everywhere. The milk truck again doesn't seem out of place. It might be a little bit more technological than you guys' world, but when you see it, you understand what's going on. It's like, oh, okay, that's just a different vehicle.
Well, he's a delivery driver, yes.
He is a smuggler. Yep, he is known for. Did you want to investigate that truck? See if you like. I assume you guys got periscopes and stuff. Or like, at worst case scenario, you just steal fucking Isaac's rifle and look through the scope.
Steal, borrow. One of the two.
It's something. So the truck does
look,
get.
Squishy steals my glasses. I'm fine with it.
So you guys do get past the milk truck gets past the gate, and you want to roll me a 20-sider?
Oh, sure.
Excellent. Just the one. Oh yeah, fucking 19. That'll do it.
Great 19.
So yeah, you see inside the truck is in fact a badger. Like, just driving down the street. I grabbed down the wrong thing.
That truck's our target.
Oh no! If I do that, I take him out of the truck. Whee!
So we're gonna follow the truck. At least I will.
How do you get into the city? Do you just fly the airship over the wall, or?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Do they have Uber?
At the wall, there are guards. Like, they are wearing uniforms. They are dwarves in nature. They are just wearing basically what we consider like Bobby outfits, like early 20th century English police outfits.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's just like, if you guys like, they just let him in. He didn't have to show any papers or anything. So, oh, you didn't notice him showing any papers. Oh wait, you rolled a 19. You noticed him showing papers. My bad. So there's clearly some kind of like passport situation that allows entrance.
Yes, it would be a shame.
It would.
I can try to convince these good people to let us through.
So I believe in you.
And if that fails, do you? If
Oh!
that fails, do you have a plan?
Toast has made you seasick. If anybody rolls low, you get nauseous. So anything under a 10 will make your character nauseous.
Oh no.
And then you have to deal with like whatever that is.
Plan B is we go loud.
Put you guys down here.
I'm gonna play a potentially helpful card. You know, convincing badge to help us get through.
Oh,
the game.
yeah,
Like,
convincing
you're on
badge
official
will-
business.
Absolutely. You've studied their badge long enough that you're just allowed to just get right on through. They're like, oh, sorry. You're more than welcome. Absolutely. And they just open the gateway and the door for you. I was supposed to change what that card was, but
You forgot to?
I
You
forgot
forgot
to,
to?
so that it's take it.
Excellent, good, yes. You should know, we are on important business.
The dwarves look back and forth between all of you. Bunch of weird guests today. And the other one looks over and she's like, it's the fucking outside the city. Savages and weirdos is what they are. It's like, all due respect, ma'am. No, let's face it. You're traveling with some weird company.
Yeah, that happens when you work outside the city.
Oh, 2 more years of this and I'll be inside city forever. They're gonna promote me to the second finger. And the other one's just like, second finger? And they just keep talking as you guys like pass them by.
I just like give them a wave and tell them to keep up the good work.
They do like the heavy metal gesture to you.
I will
And it's just
return
like-
the gesture.
And that was a good call right there. It's like you feel like you did something incredibly right by returning the gesture.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere in this town is that milk truck driving around.
I will begin
Wait.
to track it.
Play Matchbox. Whee! Whee!
I think me and Billiam want to think note of just tracking it.
Shit. Go ahead and make the roll for track. Is that a roll? Yeah, it's still gonna be a roll even if the thing doesn't say it is.
Both of us? Just one of us?
Just one of you. Billiam just straight up has the ability, so like.
I do too.
Oh, okay. You guys can both. We'll take the higher. If one of, as long as the other one doesn't roll a 1, then we'll take the higher. A
I rolled a
2's
2.
not that great.
I'm now nauseous.
At least it wasn't the 1.
You're definitely nauseous. Like, Billy.
Oh.
Jesus.
A 3 isn't much better.
Yo!
You both just kind of like.
Can I just? I'm gonna God. Make one of those a 10. We don't need 2 sick people here.
I have a category
both
up.
gonna get
I have a
sick.
category
No, I
up.
think this was specifically for Billiam, but that's what the play said.
Okay. So. you want so you want category up? You want to make them both tough choices? Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah.
All right. So here's your tough choice. You both already sick. Seasick work happens regardless. You guys are both like.
I just want to interrupt because I've said it multiple times in chat. The seasick is for Billiam only.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
specified
seasick
when
is.
you played it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Trying to point that out.
yeah. A 10 is still die. That I didn't realize that's what you were saying right there. I thought you were saying that you make Billiams die different. All right.
No.
Billiam is like throwing up right now. He's just like super sick about it. Like something about the air in this town is just like hitting weird for Billiam. He's like, ugh.
That bear stench.
Oh.
But here's your tough choice. I'm gonna roll it into one roll because it's both like the same basically. You can know exactly where he is, but he will see you coming. Or you can prepare an ambush, but the guards will be investigating you.
What do you think, Billiam?
It sounded alarmingly like what I sounded like when I was throwing up the other day.
Oh.
No. I say set up an ambush.
Ambush. Good.
Oh, you want the guards to see you coming, or you want the guards to be watching you? Is that because it's not going to be an ambush? They're just watching you. They're waiting for what you guys do. So, you find, is it this one? Yeah. You guys see the absolute wonderful baby driving his milk truck down the street. He has been making deliveries. You do not know what he is delivering. It looks like milk. He has been stopping and dropping things off as you are watching him. You guys do not know that you are being tracked by the police right now, but they are doing it.
Pretty easy to follow the throw up.
Yeah, pretty easy. They're just like, what is going on with that fucking flamingo? I don't want to ask what you ate. I just assume that's a bunch of shrimp, though.
Oh, it was some fish.
Alright, so you guys see him, like, pulling in to make a stop. Billiam feels a little uneasy. I'm just gonna give that to you. Like, not just from the being sick and throwing up all over the place, but, like, you do feel like your neck feathers are, like, perking up.
Mm.
Like that you're being watched.
Billiam don't care.
Billiam gives 0 fucks.
Let's get that bear.
For the sake of you not having to talk to yourself, I will be playing the part of Baby.
Sure don't be like, you, me.
I don't want to have him talk to himself.
Spider-Man meme.
Unless, of course, you guys would prefer Billiam's being sick, so you three are interrogating while this is happening. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, he can take a rest and get over his sickness.
Baby Billiam. I don't even remember what voice I did for Baby.
He was a fucking... Oh god, suddenly Baby.
It's me.
So yeah,
Baby.
he steps out of his, He steps out of his car and just, you three are just there. Well, 4, but the 4th one is... Yeah.
There's 3 of us and Billiam facing the other direction, not having a great time.
Yeah.
It's like Williams at prom all over again.
Williams
I
prom
might
must have been
just
wild.
freaking out.
So yeah, you guys can ask him questions. Esme and Warlord, you guys can both understand and speak to animals. I'm just gonna let that one ride the whole way through.
But he's a honey badger though, right?
He is a honey badger for sure.
But like,
So I guess all three of you can technically understand what this honey badger, what's going on
if
here.
he's speaking regular honey badger, Clementine can understand him. So he knows at least the language of, the old language of his people. But
Oh yes, the mother tongue.
yes,
The mother.
yes, yes, he knows. He will be speaking mother tongue.
The precursor to common was honey badger.
Oh.
The old tongue.
So in general though, I think he would also just make an effort to learn more languages. But yeah, he would be very proficient in his native tongue.
Yeah, so go ahead and ask your question. You're basically being ambushed here.
Oh. Clementine would try to approach him a little bit more friendly though, wave him over, say hi. We have a few questions.
Some mutual associates sent us your way.
Oh yeah.
We'll mention
I
KM
imagine
and
Baby
LP.
just completely drops the delivery he's doing and focuses on you guys.
The glass bottle hits the ground. The glass bottle of milk, when she drops it, it hits the ground, and you realize that it's been painted white like it's milk, but inside is this green dust that smells vaguely of licorice.
Is this cyanide?
No, cyanide smells like almonds.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Don't ask me how I know.
Just never made aware of that.
I would have never known.
So we have
Yeah,
a
so,
couple questions. We have a few questions. We were sent here by some associates of yours regarding, and I paused the list, these missing items. Any idea?
What you would know, Baby, is that would he have contacted you because you guys got in a huge fight? I don't think Lack would try to hire Baby. Oh yeah, that's actually what I have written here. Lack did not try to contact you. You do not know about these items.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Nothing at all? Not even, I don't know, rumors that you might have heard as you're traveling, working?
I just deliver things. And after I left everybody, they don't talk to me no more.
To be fair, you are smuggling right now. It's not like you do just deliver things, but I'm gonna be honest about this one.
Clementine is kind of eyeing that like the spilled powder. He's like, "What is that?" He's not saying it, but he's just looking like.
Oh, you can study it if you want.
I will actually. Can
Baby
I
looks
study
down.
that?
He's like, it's a powdered milk.
It's like, what kind of milk is green? Is it what it is here? Like, what is that?
Well,
But he will look at it though. He's gonna look.
well,
at it.
there's like a story like green eggs and ham. This is like green powdered milk and ham.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that 20-sider.
Okay. Let me see if I can remember.
Don't read this.
And we still got double up.
Oh, double
Yep,
ups.
no,
Okay.
2 20-siders. Yep, okay.
Okay. Almost. 9 and a 2.
So here's your tough choice. You can as you get close to it, a trolley is gonna come by and like move some air around, and you can you'll breathe it up your nose, but you'll be able to snatch the rest of it and keep it. Like some of it's definitely gonna go into you though. Or you don't catch it in time, and the trolley knocks it over and just destroys it.
I guess I'm gonna take some and just, accidentally whiff it up while I'm pulling it up, but, I guess, yeah, do that. I'll take the hit.
Okay, everybody in chat, what does it look like when Clem ingests literal fairy dust?
Oh boy.
Like,
Oh no.
literal chasing the green fairy dust.
What does that mean?
Clem is gonna hallucinate for sure.
It'd be like the Disney
he's
movies where
probably
like
already
the eyes
seeing
get
things
all
like,
crazy.
oh, I understand what this is. But he's like all wide-eyed and like, he looks confused. But he has it, and he's like nodding, like he very clearly understands. I see what this is. But he will pocket it and try to walk back to everybody.
Oh no!
But he's like very clearly like freaking out.
The streetlights are
milk,
walking
no.
around. Clem, you look at yourself and you are becoming yellow, and like your fur is becoming a peel. It fucking feels great though.
Yeah, he's probably about to like roll over on the floor.
Like, you guys, Clem's stoned as shit and rolling around in.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable saying that you're rolling around in the vomit.
No, he's not. He would avoid that. He would know better. He can smell that, at least.
Smells like popsicles now.
Probably, but like it's convoluted from whatever he just believed in. He's just like he's losing his shit though, and he's like kind of wanting some help, but he's like,
You
yeah.
become self-aware. You know that we are in a stream.
You become self-aware.
Oh no! I can't play that.
Watching
but,
the
like,
stream.
He's like, yeah, he's having a time though. He is like, oh no, what he is like breaking all the walls, I guess, in his head. He's like, he's having some bad flashbacks right now too. He's remembering that moon again, but he's also just like seeing like the scream stream. He's like, he's losing his mind right now. Like, so he is literally just lying on the sidewalk now, just like freaking out. His eyes are literally dilating. He's like, oh. But he's also just like, yeah,
Your friend, all right?
in awe.
Nobody worry about the barfing token that I just put behind.
Yeah, I feel that's just to represent though. Yeah, Clementine is just gonna be like back here freaking the fuck out. After,
Oh
like,
shit! The
he
stream
pocketed some
actually
of
can't see that. Hold on, let me just.
Oh no, okay.
Okay, you guys, like.
Okay.
Just
I
everywhere.
don't have any idea where those are.
Oh yeah, they can, but like little green spots. There we go. I see it now. But yeah, he's just right here, like rolling on the sidewalk, probably holding his head, covering his eyes. He seems like he's in distress, but I don't know how long will this last?
Roll a 20-sider.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is it still double up or is it like just
Still double up. Yeah, double up will
Okay.
still work.
Okay.
Oh, you sick as shit though. You're also throwing up. No, it was aimed at Billiam. Sorry, I forgot. Toast hadn't aimed that card.
Yeah, no, I am literally just having a trip.
You'd be having the
though.
worst trip.
Yeah. Oh no, what's that? Okay.
Alright, so 12. Yeah, you are sober enough to realize you are hallucinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not gonna fight your friends, even
No.
though your friends. Let me tell you, you're looking at Esme right now, and it's just like she's just like as you stare at Lore, full wedding dress, but just straight up like that fish head that you've been to Esme's stream, I'm sure. Just a fish one. That is
Okay.
exactly what Esme looks like. Lore looks like to you. She doesn't
Okay.
look like. fish person. She is just fish wedding dress.
Fish.
Wow.
Well, the thing is too, like I think like Clementine will at least be able to tell who she is, but he's just like that doesn't look right. But yeah, that's why he's also just like, yeah, he took himself to the side. He's like hallucinating. He will probably he will let them know, like, hey guys, like I am, and he's just like freaking out, and he just gestures to the powder, like just tucks it away, and he's just gonna like, yeah, he's just excusing himself while he's like freaking out.
In case you needed the extra mental image.
Just go ahead and add fairy dust to your inventory. Like, that can be explored at a later date.
Okay, thank you. Okay. And that helps, so I didn't know what it looked like, thank you. But yeah, fairy dust, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Literal fairy dust.
Alright, I will write the word literal too.
Thank you.
Just so I know. But I'm doing this in an extra document, so I don't know where to add it, but...
Yeah, we'll find.
Yeah, okay.
What if we grind
After
down
that
fairies?
amazing display. I'm sorry. The
Yeah, what
worst.
does everyone else look like, just out of curiosity? Because, like, he did see everybody, but, like, what does
Alright, let's fucking go. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, what does Billiam, like,
William
vomiting up
looks
look?
exactly like Luke Easton.
Oh.
It's weird. It's just like, sure, he's still pink, but he's a human dude that looks like you don't want to fuck with him, and that maybe he gives you the impression that he's the worst character in a Star Wars movie. like, yeah, they went out of their way to get like a big name actor for it, and it's just like they got Liam Neeson, and he's cool as shit, but they gave him the stupidest role, and they like really like gave him some really shit lines. You feel like that person's gonna say some bullshit at some point. That's the feeling you get from Billiam.
Okay, and I think that impression will stick with him. He'll feel that. He'll be like, she's a bit suspicious, but he's like, okay.
You look at Isaac, and all you can think about is his speech that he gave. So he is a bear.
Yeah, he does remember that. He did peek in, and he's like, oh, that was wonderful.
It just looks exactly like... He looks like Teddy did, for sure. 100%. It's just like, he is Teddy.
But with glasses.
With
Yeah.
glasses, and he's wearing his suit.
Okay, and then he can still distinguish that too. Then he's like,
Yeah,
okay,
for
I know
sure.
who
It's
this
just
is.
like this is a hallucin. I'm hallucinating, but
He'll also probably like tell them later though, and like probably like sketch out what they look like to him, and be like, yo, this is what I saw.
and Baby is basically like, what if Fabio was a honey badger? Like, the hat's gone. He's just waving his hair. He's like, doesn't wear a shirt. He's ripped his shit. And he's just like staring at you, and you just see glitter all over him.
So yeah, I think Clementine's a bit jealous. He's like, why am I not that cool? But yeah, he's just glancing at everybody from the side, letting them do their thing too, and he's just like, I'm a pass while this is.
I don't think I'm good for questioning.
Oh.
Baby, you would know the last location of Lack, though. You could give him the like where you think Lack last was,
Yeah.
or where you know Lack was living.
But if you guys are looking for Lack and everyone else, I know where Lack house was last time I checked.
Okay, we get them.
Well, you see, you gotta use this noise, and it's like some weird noise.
How to describe that noise?
As a side note, want you all to know I've made it better.
Like,
That is exactly what.
Yeah,
Kim
that's what
sees.
he's seeing.
That is
He's like,
You're
exactly
welcome.
it.
Like Clementine is also just like, oh, I understand now.
Just spot on.
But he's having all these revelations in the corner, trying to like not like roll onto the street.
None of which you'll remember when you come to.
I think he's
You'll
conscious,
unlock-
but like he knows.
You'll
but,
unlock
like-
the world's secrets, but you won't remember them.
Oh no! Like it is literally just like a flash. He's like, oh no, he has no idea about that, but he is trying to like collect.
So yeah, you guys, with that information, you guys know where to go to find Lack. Billiam, I don't know if you're in any shape to straight up murder said honey badger. He is still he's still on his old shit. But it's up to you if you feel like
In between throwing up, bruh. Need to finish the job.
he just is just like, well, I'll be seeing, and he just stomps on the gas the second like Billiam turns around and he recognizes him.
I'm gonna keep my eye on him as he drives off. Watch this. And then I would like to shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah. Like to shoot me.
Are we just rolling on it? Are you playing an ability? What do we got here?
I'm gonna play 2 abilities. And then I'll spend 3 to use Deadeye.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me a 20-sider. This isn't for whether or not it hits, but how effective it is. That's what this 20-sider is going to be. 2 20-siders, sorry.
Oh, I just had a great idea.
You got one more. 13 is a success. Were you looking to take out a particular limb?
The head?
I'm gonna go with it. So yeah, his face just hits the thing, and you see like the truck flip over and just start doing barrel rolls down the street. And like green powder is going everywhere.
We should leave.
By the way, in my head, when William just says, watch this, I just think of him as directly looking into Isaac's eyes.
Back it,
and
Billiam!
just...
Billiam, you just fucking... The Rick, like one of the bottles breaks and goes like flying as Billiam's like trying to like recover, and like you wipe vomit off your mouth just in time to see like a shard of glass just impale you right in the skull. Because Lura did cross counter, so you take 8 damage to your dome. Just thunk.
Oh.
You guys watch Billiam just hit the ground like back.
Can I play a shield card for Billiam? Can I shield
Yeah.
Billiam?
How are you shielding Billiam? Are you just like redirecting the attack somehow, or?
Let's see the like glass bottle coming. I'll try and like knock him out of the way. Clearly not successfully. He's still taking some damage.
Yeah, so like now Billiam like takes a big old scratch from like his left temple all the way to the back of his head.
Now Billiam's gonna have a scar.
Oh,
So you take 6 instead of 8.
okay.
William needs more drugs.
I mean, he's already thrown up.
Because he didn't have drugs.
I mean, okay.
A drug-free Billiam is an unhappy Billiam.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean, meanwhile, Clementine's freaking the fuck out. What did he see, though, with all that? Like, he was looking, so, like...
I think Clementine saw Billiam point his finger as Liam Neeson, and then just like a lightning bolt fire out of it, and then a giant cloud of green appear, and then a lightning bolt come back and hit Billiam on the side of the head.
Oh no. But are they anywhere near though, like the cloud? Like, is it just far away enough for it?
It's far enough away that you guys don't have to roll. But if you hang out here long enough, I will make you roll to get high.
Yeah, and I mean Clementine's already just trying to like not breathe in any air nearby already. So when he sees it, he's like, nope. He wants to leave. He wants to leave. He's not getting more high. He's like, no. He's not even gonna question.
Yeah, but Laura thinks it's about time to head back, to get out of here, head back to the ship.
Yeah,
Let the police deal with that mess.
Clementine's already
the police, the police are running past you guys right now, and like one of them runs up next to you, and he's a dwarf with like wearing a Bobby outfit, and he like raises a club, and he pulls out what looks like a sawed-off shotgun, but it's not actually sawed off. It's how it's designed. And he points it at all of you. And she's like, "You're all staying right here. Nobody move. Nobody move." And she's like, "Clearly you've been in cahoots with somebody smuggling in pixie dust. Forbidden."
I still have that convincing official business badge, right?
And and it's just like, and I'm not falling for that one.
No, we're on special assignment from the top fingers. Blah.
And like, can I play another like convincing badge to back that up?
The convincing badge in line with Billiam's silver tongue ability, which he just played.
Okay, never mind. That's good.
Allows you guys to get out of it. And
Okay, never mind. I see that.
We've been tracking that guy for months.
Okay.
But clearly you guys have this wrapped up. We'll let you take all of the glory for ending this horrible spree.
Yeah, Clementine's just nodding, like he's still hallucinating a little bit.
What Clementine sees is just a blueberry.
Yeah,
rolling.
His eyes widen a little bit, and he's like, no, we gotta go. You gotta go. This is not safe. Like, I mean, can he like give them a heads up though that it's in the air, and like let them know like to be careful? Like,
for sure.
Okay, yeah, he lets them know.
I think it's just common knowledge, though. I think
true.
All of them can see what's up with Clementine.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. He just lets them know though, and he's like, don't breathe it in. But even though they know, but he's just like, he's still freaking out. It was an accident though. He's like, no. He saw very clearly freaking out. So.
Everybody, head back to the ship. Are we going after Lack? I assume that's who we're going after.
I think we should, yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotta try at
Ivan,
least.
he doesn't seem to be the one who will have the items.
I mean, he'd know. I mean, the Black would know. Maybe.
Black is the most likely suspect from everything we've gathered.
Yep.
Need more drugs.
Drugs.
Also, like, how much longer? Like, by the time they get back to the ship, is he gonna be okay, or is he still?
Yeah, he won't be vomiting all over the ship.
Okay. Well, I mean, like,
unless he rolls bad again.
Well, I mean, like Clementine. Like,
Clem's gonna keep hallucinating for a while.
Okay, let me know though when unless it's gonna be like for the rest, but like he's gonna be taking it easy.
You're probably fine. But
no, just making sure so I can like interpret him a little bit.
You guys arrive. Oh, go ahead.
He's taking it easy though.
For Billiam, can I use that candle that I got?
Yeah, you can give Billiam honey, for sure.
I give Billiam honey.
Recover 2 HP, Billiam.
There you go.
I hate
Keep
honey,
it, and you're keeping it down until you roll low again.
Yep, not all over the ship.
Alright, you guys follow the directions and into the world and then into the address. And this is crazy modern, like modern for us in our world. In our human lives, like that is where you are right now.
Okay.
It's fucking wild for you. You're seeing modern day cars, you're seeing modern day like things, like, and it's all races and species. Like you guys see a Trent like just stomping down basically New York City street.
Ooh.
Like you see,
Wouldn't
and
we-
he's just like walking down, like he's wearing a fucking fashionable suit. He looks cool as shit. Like,
I think Clementine's more excited because he's like, "What am I seeing?" But also like, "What am I seeing?"
like
Tim's mind is
Yeah.
being blown.
I just out of
his is.
Alan, out
Yeah.
of curiosity, I am going to decide to like just pull the magic flamingo pendant out and just take a look at it because I keep forgetting it exists and I want to remind myself it exists.
shit. What's the magic pinion flamingo pinion do?
news?
Receives a dispatch once a day from the Flamingo Press. The pendant emits a pulsating glow when it has a new dispatch. When the pendant, which is activated, emits an audible message with the top recent news headline.
Oh, okay. It's just like
exciting.
you see. It's just like in today's news, and it fucking like the pinion like projects a hologram for you. Like
Ooh.
it's if you've ever done it before, it does not do this, but in this world, it does, and it's kind of like CNN,
It adapts.
and it's just like, thanks, Barb. Today's top story, like
Except the
um,
hologram is flamingo pink.
Oh, it's definitely flamingo pink. And like you don't know if the guy is like behind the counter is a flamingo, but he definitely looks like a flamingo. Today's top story. Like billionaire, I'm always right, has set up his penthouse suite. Like he has moved in today. He's said to be moving in today, and with that he has like the most expensive apartment of all time. It is said to have the most elaborate security that we have ever heard of. And it's just like, woe be it to any thieves trying to make it their way up there. Wouldn't you say, Barb? Buzz, that's right, Jim. And today's weather is brought to you by Ollie. Ollie, how is it going? Ollie responds, it's going to be a warm day out there, everyone. Keep it cool. And it's just like, and with that, we're signing off. And the screen goes down. So you know that not only is Lack actually here, he's a well-known figure, a billionaire, and his apartment, which is where you are heading to and standing right outside, is the most secure building in the world. Magical item has been played. Hold that
Because
thought.
we don't have enough. We don't have enough.
Wow.
No, we always need more.
That pinion, because you used it here, Lore, that pinion, you actually see it change, and it looks less like a pinion. It's still pink, but you don't understand what you're looking at right away. It is basically the most recent iPhone. That is what your pinion is now, and it will remain that forever.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm
That
now
is
renaming it to the Flamingo phone.
Yes,
Nice.
you can. I will allow you to call people with it. You can connect to other people's communicators with that.
Perfect.
Very cool.
But if they call you and you're not available, it is the worst voice message, and you can't
Ooh.
change it.
Ooh.
It's just part of your contract.
I love the dig.
Gotta love that.
So how are we breaking into
I mean, what's the security like over there? Like, what makes it so secure?
You guys would have to get there and find out, huh?
Yeah, we can go there. We're going there already, right?
We're going there.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
All
see.
right. I'm gonna need Lurid to join the call, please.
Why do I feel like when we finally get a Joust game, this is gonna come up in conversation, all the shit we've done with the bears? Look, we asked you to not do anything. You are.
I'm coming for bear.
Come at me, duck.
The idea that fucking Lack just calls like all the birds ducks is very funny to me.
They're all ducks.
Alright, Lack, what are the traps that are set up? Like they're not gonna know them, but like I need to know them and just tell everybody like is the elevator trapped? What's trapped?
Yeah. Firstly, yeah, I think private elevator that is indeed trapped.
I've met
Probably
Black
some type of
before, right?
explosive device in the floor select panel.
Absolutely. Okay, so you guys approach the elevator, and like you get in. Roll me a 20-sider. Hey, I assume that you guys can just figure out elevators, because like you're all from like advanced enough worlds that you've seen elevators before, especially since there's one in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks fancy. It's fancier than you're used to. It's like, oh.
I'm naming Lack as my nemesis.
Oh, you're using Nemesis. I gave William a legendary move, by the way. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Nightcrawler is the legendary move. So Nemesis. Let me, like... So, Nemesis, choose a specific creature before you have met... that you have met. He has met you before, so that's fine. You mark them as your Nemesis. You may only have one Nemesis at a time. You may freely remove them. Fuck that. I don't care. Your predatory sense allows you to detect whenever the Nemesis is present in your sense, even if they are hidden. You feel a tingle in your temples of your forehead whenever the Nemesis is nearby. You gain these additional things. They cannot surprise you. You may not use your far shot. You may use your far shot for no AP. And when you're nearby, you can hit them even if they're concealed or invisible. Well, that sucks for him.
What class is that from?
That's from Spy. Are you literally going to use it back?
Yeah.
That's so
just like
This is gonna end
in the
with
minds of both, I
fight.
think Billiam and Lack is just like that siren music when like that first scene in Kill Bill.
I heard that just now. I'm like,
This is
did
awesome.
somebody play All in?
yeah.
All or nothing and double up.
Oh no!
All or Nothing is so scary, everybody.
I'm scared.
Do you remember when I played All or Nothing?
Yeah.
And
I remember when
the
Van
season 1 card?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you?
Alright, so you guys are on, like, William, you know he's up. You know he's above you. It's just like, that elevator is the quickest way to get to him based on, like, what Nemesis is telling you.
Hmm.
And the exact same for, Lack, you feel it. Like, you feel his Nemesis go out. You feel the animosity. So, like, then you use your Nemesis. You know he's below you. You know he's on his way up to get you.
Is he in the elevator now?
Yeah, they're in the elevator right now, getting ready to roll if they detect the traps of the
Hold on.
elevator.
I'm gonna use one more
Like
ability.
Clementine's already suspicious though. Like he's been like eyeing. He's like,
William's gonna take the biggest drug.
he's already jittery from being like.
Collision,
For the
blade
rest, like-
discard, red pill.
Like Mika just said, like zooming in and out for sure. It's going back and forth between Billiam and
Just
like it's going.
It's just this song.
Yeah.
I looked at him, and he looked at me.
Like I
Back
had
and
that plan.
forth.
As I'm like, this is a thing. This
Who has taken the red pill, Cole?
Billiam.
Oh, Billiam.
Billiam
Okay,
takes the-
excellent.
The
Okay.
druggist.
the
of
biggest
drugs.
drug.
Yeah, Billiam can only get hit by a 20 for the record now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I will pass that demo tool to Clementine. That is not my specialty.
Yeah.
So, yeah, roll to find the bombs and stuff and traps on the elevator, Clem.
Wait, how do I do that? Or
Just roll a 20,
for it?
Sad.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, no, he knows bombs. 20.
Them nose traps.
This is a
And
perfect time to use this. Right?
Nice.
We do have double up too still.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can roll
Oh,
one
yeah,
more
yeah.
time. Hope you don't get a 20. I hope you do get a 20. Hope you don't get a 10 and a 1.
Okay.
Because a 1 will overdo anything.
True. Hope not. Let's go.
Fingers crossed. I spilled my drink right on my crotch, and it looks like
Oh,
I peed my
no.
pants.
Yeah, piss baby.
We're good.
5. Oh, did you just call me a piss baby?
What happened?
I think I was just called a piss baby.
What? No.
I'm pretty sure Billiam just called me a piss baby.
Oh.
Clearly the drug's talking.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm just trying to drink my water. Whoops, I spilled it all over my chest and was on the floor. It's like, piss baby. Oh, it's like, well, nice, thanks, cool.
No. How rude. No, I was kidding, but still.
I'm not
yeah.
wearing pants anymore, just so you know. So everybody in the chat knows that I managed to take my pants off.
Watch just do a fit check.
DMing with no pants, just like I always do. Anyway.
To
So,
be quite honest, I'm not wearing pants either. It's all good.
nice. So success.
Yes.
Success with an all or nothing, which means it is basically a 20.
Nice.
You find the traps, and with your tools, you are able to disable them. Lack, you get the sensor going off that they are disabling your. They have disabled your traps.
Phase 2. And I will get the springboard ready. That's directly outside the elevator. That launches things and objects out the far window.
Oh fuck yeah! I like the fact that it's gonna launch it right out that balcony window that I got on the screen right now.
So it's like a big lever by his bed.
Oh, shit, you want to see your bed? I've got your bed ready for you, just in case we ever needed a bedroom. Here's your bed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a nice bed.
Yep.
It's very
Is
nice.
that plant? Is
Some
that
nice light.
the lever? That plant's the lever.
This all looks like the AI generated imagery.
It's literally just clip fucking art from Canva that I just throw a filter on.
Yeah, it looks
If you guys
very
think
like
you guys think I do any work for these maps, I don't.
like Clementine still thinks he's hallucinating if he's seeing this. He's like, huh.
Alright, so you guys step out of the you get to the top of the elevator. Roll for detect traps. I don't mind who does it. Anybody can do it. The demolitions tools did break up, not broke, but were used up in the deactivating the bombs or whatever the trap was in the elevator.
I guess
I don't want to roll. I don't want to roll this. Billiam, roll this.
I mean,
This all or nothing.
This is all or nothing, yeah.
Gonna
Are you
check
turning one
her
into
bag
a 1?
and oh look at that. She found more demolition tools. She should really stop picking random things up and putting them in her bag.
Oh.
Here you go, Clementine. Maybe a tiny bit of kleptomania. I don't know. Well,
he's armed and ready. He'll do what he can.
Okay, so
I have
Billiam,
to.
you recognize the fact that it's a little too easy right now. They said most trapped, most secure. So you don't want to exit this elevator right away. So you do see a spring-loaded panel right outside the elevator door. Enough time to give warning to everybody. You see it, but because it is Clem that has to deactivate it, this is Clem's time to roll.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna.
My feet are
Keep
wet.
that.
I'm very upset about this.
Is it still double up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna carefully, I guess, try to disarm them, and then I guess if that's what he's doing. Very carefully. And he's probably, asking everyone, I guess, to give back just in case a little bit, but he's gonna be very meticulous.
Still tripping.
You also know exactly. Oh, look
no.
at that.
No.
Oh no, 6 and 5.
Oh no.
Alright,
no.
so
Oh no.
before I give this tough choice, does anybody want to do anything to that?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me let you fucking let it ride.
Larry!
Yeah! There it is!
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Clem?
No.
Clem's just like, yeah, this
No.
is great. I've got this. And then for a second, the wires turn into snakes and like fly out at Clem. Clem gets launched right over the balcony door. Clem,
Oh, no.
you are free falling down this tower side, by the way.
Okay, can I like use like he fell over though, right? Like, can I just use like Vine to like grab the ledge, please?
Yeah,
Save
go ahead and roll me a
myself.
20-sider.
Okay, let's see if I like die.
Lord's gonna get rid of everybody.
Is
but
it
William.
still double up or just one?
Still double up,
Still double up.
Okay, making sure. Please don't die, Clementine. Oh my god.
Alright, so tough choice or a failure. Alright, so anybody gonna do anything to that 10 before I tell you, before I give you your tough choice?
All or nothing. Oh god.
Yeah, it's all
The
or
all or
nothing.
nothing makes it so wild.
I'm screaming.
Oh, no.
And I mean, Clementine's trying to keep
Oh,
up, but his heart
Nika
is
saved
pounding.
you. Nika saved
Okay.
Clementine.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was actually about to play a card to raise it by one, so
Alright.
hey, that works.
Oh.
So Clementine is like out of sheer luck, by like the captain packed a sail in your backpack when you weren't looking, and that sail unfurled, and it's just like you are parachuting to the ground. You cannot help them right now. You have to take the elevator back up. So there's a couple turns where you were just
Okay.
trying to get back up.
He will do that, but he will be very on alert. Yeah, he's just gonna go down. Let himself safely fall. So he's gonna take that elevator, but be very on alert.
Also, before I forget about it, we're just gonna baby bird this for the rest of the game.
Oh, baby bird! Don't play any baby birds because those are only for the crew.
Yeah.
Like, and by crew I mean when I asked the chat
Oh,
to
look
like
at the
make
chat.
rolls. That's what baby bird and gremlin do.
Okay.
Like, if I ever may ask them to make rolls, that's what those two cards are for.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Also, like,
feel like it should
could
say
I?
that.
Oh, never mind. I'll just.
Can I release the gun Roombas?
Oh, you can definitely release your gun room, but for sure you have all the
That-
warning in the world that
Oh,
these guys
no.
are coming. Fuck. Give me a
I have a
second.
question.
I'm listening.
Do the gun Roombas all come from the same place?
I just
Do they all have the
Probably
same,
at
like,
least
home port?
2 places, 2 deployment areas.
Deployment areas.
But I just picture them like rolling around the corner to the elevator.
Okay.
Gun
And
rolls.
just to make sure though, they're all out of the elevator now, and am I in the elevator going back up for a while?
they're all still in the elevator. You are still like slowly going down.
Yeah, making sure. Yeah. So he's still okay. Making sure.
Nobody
Timing and
panic.
everything. He is going to safety, but he's gonna make his way back up gradually. There
I'll
he
walk out of the
goes. Oh,
elevator.
no.
Oh look, gun Roombas.
That's actually kind of cute.
Nobody panic. I can very quickly make gun Rubas.
Yeah. Clementine's like rushing. As soon
No,
as
And they are about to fire. They come out and like you guys see the spring floor go back down. You just watch fucking Clem just fly out. It's like ah! And as you smell like the
It's like,
citrusy smell of fucking death, you don't know Clem's fine.
Yeah, he just has a little like citrus note as he flies away. He does smell like lemons and orange. And
I
lime.
think a nemesis like mechanic is powerful enough to where like William's face is recognized by their targeting software.
100%, yeah.
Like
So
that's
all
programmed.
three
That
of
was
these-
programmed into the security layout.
Alright, you want me to roll an attack on Billiam? One of these has malfunctioned right now, so one of them is just kind of like shooting at the wall. I'm gonna roll 2d20. I'm gonna roll 4d20.
These like aperture science level technology.
Billiam, here it comes.
He's gonna pull a Matrix, I swear.
There's a 20.
I rolled a
20 is a
20.
one.
That 20 is a 1.
Yes!
That 20 is a 1.
The
Oh
20
my
is a
God.
1!
Billiam just fucking like. Wait, Kawari, did you roll? Did you make it a 1 to make it a 20, or did you want it to be a 1? No, you can't affect a 20. That 20 is a 1. That 1 is a 20. It's 100%. Billiam, how do you dodge these three as the one that's like fucking up is spinning and murders the other two? What does that look like for Billiam? I just need to know this.
They're gun Roombas. They can't aim up, I feel. So he just, like, wall runs.
Just stretches. Does the most powerful lunge.
Nikki, can you refund that? Because, like, we can't affect the 20. And the 20 was a 1. And just, like, I don't want Kawhi to waste cards. Thank you. So, yeah, you wall run, and the malfunctioning one just, like, doesn't even bother to try. It just turns on its own ones and just fires right through. So you just got 3 fucking explosions happen, and we've lost all of the gun Roombas. Billiam is now standing in the kitchen. He has made it past the trap, the initial trap. You know that your target, Lack, is in the room next to you, in the bedroom. Like, you can feel it. And Lack, you know exactly where Billiam is. You guys both know.
Um,
Esme and Isaac, you guys also just watched your co-worker just go flying over a balcony at the tallest tower that you've ever been in your entire life.
I think this is the part where we both start, like, running along the length of the wall, shooting at each other through it.
I love it!
Oh my god.
While that's happening, because someone has to show Isaac uses Blink to go to the balcony just to, like, to prep to, like, do something, and it just sees Clem just floating down.
You see Clem, like, lightly parachuting down. You guys could do something if you want to get Clem back in it really fast. That you could, like, grab it with a grappling hook or something. That's all up to you. What is Lore doing right now, though? Lore has seen, like, machine gun fires, spring-loaded trap floors, Roombas exploding, a Flamingo wall running.
The librarian just teleporting.
You see a Flamingo, like, pointing his gun at the wall, getting ready for an epic just fucking...
Blind firefight.
This is how it was meant to end.
Lore?
Hold on.
What was your plan?
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook
was my plan.
Oh, okay.
I just had to type.
This is amazing.
So, Billiam, on the counter, this is the magical item, by the way. On, like, above the mantelpiece of his, like, clearly ostentatious fireplace, gas fireplace, of course. Like, you see a katana hanging above the thing, and it's, like, the sheath is yellow with a black, like, racing stripe all the way down it. Like, you have enough time to grab that before things pop off between you and Lack, if that's what you want to do.
Sure, why not?
Can I grab the one next to my bed?
Absolutely, you can grab the katana next to your bed. Of course you have a katana next to your bed. Fucking roll against each... For the love of God, roll against each other, people.
It's still double up.
It's still double up. You're both rolling 2 dice. Like, we're gonna add them together. Whichever one gets the highest roll is the success here, unless one's a 20, and that changes that. Okay, so you got to beat a 13, Lurid.
Nika needs to roll.
Nika, Wolf alert. I got so caught up I forgot.
This is beautiful.
It's a 15.
15.
Bullets just ripped through both ways. It's just like, and like technically those are the same for like the quest rules. So bullets are hitting each other because you both rolled a 10. Both a 10 was the highest of both of your rolls.
They know like the patterns of how they're gonna shoot.
Yeah, they know exactly how they shoot. They know exactly where the bullets are going. So they're hitting each other. Both they're blocking them with the guns, and then like as like the dust settles, you see the wall just fall inwards towards like Lack's bedroom, and Lack is standing in there, and it's just like you guys are face to face now. It's a fucking face off.
Just
Okay,
breathing,
so
just breathing heavily.
I have a very, very dumb plan. Playing sniped up a revolver and just shoot him.
You're just gonna shoot Lack?
Not like to kill, but more so like shoot him in the shoulder just to like get this over with. This has gone on long enough.
Lack takes one to the shoulder, but he's not down. And like still has his katana in his other hand. Like his gun, like the gun flies from his hand. He's still holding his katana. Everything goes black and white.
His katana.
While this is happening, I'm still grappling hook to pull Clementine back up.
Yeah, I'll charge Billiam. Go for his stupid duck neck.
No, right. Roll against each other. Get also Esme, roll me. Just 120-sider, everybody. Double up is over. But Twist of Fate is still happening. Oh, Billiam got a 1!
That's a 20.
Oh, it's a 20! It's a 20!
No. Where's the card I want? Where's the thing I want? I'm gonna play a card for myself.
Fucking Twist of Fate!
I'm gonna re-roll my dice.
Okay. Billiam, what does it look like to accidentally win this fight?
I imagine, like, I go to strike him, and I hit his sword, and then it just slides into him.
Oh, his own sword? Like,
Yeah.
like he blocks correctly? Wait, what are you making a 20, Toast?
I think he's reversing it.
You're making the 1 a
He's making
20?
the 20 a 1. So the 1 turned into a 20, and I think he's making the 20 back into a 1.
Oh no. I need confirmation that that's happened. Like, that is what is going on.
Wait, I have a response for the other roll.
We might have to pull the, like, 1 card per roll here.
Unless he plays the protection from cards thing. I don't know if he has that.
No, I want to make the...
You want to make the other one a 20
Yeah.
to turn it
I
into a 1.
Yeah, I want to make Lax roll a 1, basically.
So you both rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm picturing like the set, like the anime thing. You both like fly past each other like katanas, and they both just break, and the blades go flying into the ceiling.
Query actually brings up the point that 20s and 1s are supposed to be respected. They're supposed to stand.
They was it a roll?
Billiam rolled a natural 1,
Billiam rolled a natural 1, which turned into a 20.
and then mine got turned into a 20?
I think
So
Toast, whose role were you affecting? I think that would clear it up better.
Let me look at Alright, so Billiam had a natural 20, a 1, which is a natural 20 in this situation. And then we have treated the cards that turn it into a triumph regardless of what the which one. So if they both are 20s, then it's Stan. Yeah, because he would be turning Lack's thing into a 20 as well, into a triumph. Forget the number, just think triumph.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
you
go
guys-
essentially critically succeed.
It stands.
You both have tied. So yeah, both the swords have broken. Like, R.I.P. Magic Sword. Both magic swords. Like, they are like the blades are stuck in the ceilings, and now you are standing. And also, this whole time, Esme is just like throwing a grappling hook down and catching Clem. Like, Laura's catching Clem's parachute, and is just trying to drag Laura back Clem back up that way.
Now we duke it out. With
While
our
all of this is going
fists.
down, can I look around?
You've already shot him. Act like you're not part of this. It's just like, fuck this, boom. It's like, I'm going back to like just stealing this guy's stuff.
Hey, it's fair now. We've both been basically.
Look, I was just like, it did nothing, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I just done with it.
Is this just a fisticuff situation?
I think it is.
Maybe. All our weapons, like,
Yeah,
our
it's
weapons are empty and or broken. Just, yeah.
All right, old boy, let's go.
Come at me, duck! And I
Oh,
go for his
I love
stupid
to
duck
see-
neck.
I go for his stupid
He's trying to
bare
Come
face.
back up and see. I mean, like, he would know though, like something's going on though. He's trying to make back up.
Alright, so 14. Now, it's up to you, Billiam. Can you beat a 14?
Oh.
Yeah, I would say you can.
Go on, though.
Twist of fate.
Oh, sure!
Oh no!
You can!
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh
Go!
Oh, Billiam dies!
no! Oh no!
Billiam has hit 0 HP because that's a crit success for the Badger!
Oh.
Things to scroll through.
Man.
They just, like, ends with him and, like, his head in the oven.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh no!
using that Honey Badger move, Carnage, and just fucking... What does it look like? How do you destroy Billiam in the kitchen?
Well, I gotta get...
Billiam reroll.
You can't affect 20!
Wait,
You can't
so-
affect it!
God, sorry,
It was a
I forgot to click
natural!
the button.
Yeah, I can't change the natural ones in points.
No, please ignore that. My brain was like,
it's
trying to
just
click off
like-
when I clicked it.
From, like, bedroom through living room, like, breaks the TV, breaks several windows and expensive vases in the process, and it's like, it turns into a knife fight in the kitchen, and just, like,
Wait.
everything, and just, like, eventually get a hold of Billiam's head and just, like, keep slamming it in the oven door.
Oh, shit!
I
Oh
can't
my
play
God.
any cards.
I'm sad. Like Clementine can't see all this, but like maybe it's better.
Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah. Probably would be. I hope he's getting back up enough to like see like after it happens though.
Everyone, Billiam's not necessarily dead. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
A
well,
shield
that's
would
fine.
not
I
save him.
Yeah.
Like,
He
I
is
think
hurt.
Billiam is at 6.
He is hurt bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, Billiam at max is at 6 HP right now, and Lack is doing at least 8 with that critical.
Yeesh.
And I just look at everyone else, like, Esme and Isaac, and just like, get out!
Look, we just want our stuff.
Clementine shouts.
Who
like,
are
open up-
you?
Yeah.
I don't know you! I think, Lack has been on just, like, one too many heists, and he's just, like, maxed out his criminal bar several times over.
Sure. You're a billionaire. Like, all billionaires are assholes.
Yeah, so you know, learned how to speak through that.
Oh, these two can hear and understand you anyway.
Oh, well,
I mean,
great.
Clementine can too.
Yeah,
so-
all three of them can understand you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, Clementine speaks the same language actually, but
I would say that if you want to, and this is completely up to you, setting a price in coin for the stuff that they're looking for is a perfectly reasonable thing. Like if you
I
would
think,
just...
let's see, what's high but fair? 150 gold?
I don't think they have 150.
They don't have 150? What about 100?
I don't know how much I have.
None of us have more than a...
Yeah.
Like,
Esme
Esme and...
earlier. I just need
Yeah.
that.
It's... Nobody has, like, acted on that, Caustic, so I can't do anything with that. Toast has played a bag of cold coins.
Is it 100 gold coins?
I would say, coming from Toast, I think it would be.
Okay.
Coming from,
Okay.
I would.
before we left.
Yeah, there we go. Tactical planning.
So yeah,
Alright, you got a
can
list?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you do have a
You
list
have a
too.
list, yeah.
We do have a list.
We will not give him the list covered in honey and bear fur. We'll give him the nice, clean, new list that Isaac wrote.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so I'll, like, set, like, the spoons on the counter in a certain combination, and, like, the vault to my secret stash opens up. And then I'll go get the stuff that they have.
Yeah,
Probably
so,
probably just like full of honey, cash, and weapons.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you guys have gotten what the crew is getting back is all the old science equipment that you guys had before, the silver made stuff, not the glass made stuff. You guys are getting your old medical stuff back.
Excuse me.
All of B's notes.
That's important.
The old library. The containment units for all of the like for the animals and stuff that you guys never bothered to use, but it was taken out, and just everything like that was removed before. You have it back. Like, I'm going to assume that Lack isn't going to bother telling you where he got this stuff because you are just paying and leaving unless you want to fight Lack
While he's in his armory.
while he's in his armory.
No, I think it's nice enough of him that he brought everything back after we paid for it. And we did,
I-
intrude.
Up to Lack whether or not he wants to let you take Billiam's unconscious body.
True, though.
We're taking his unconscious body.
Yeah.
We'll have more trouble if we don't bring him back.
Yeah, we gotta bring him back.
Yeah. If he's alive, tell him I'll be waiting.
So you guys got all your stuff like, and like it. You're gonna have to pull the airship up to the balcony, basically. That is how much stuff is actually in this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So as you're like loading, you have it very unconscious and just thoroughly beat the shit out of Billiam.
Yeah, Clementine's wondering what he missed, but he's not gonna question everything. They got their stuff back.
The 20 was a 1. That's
Yeah.
so
20 was a 1!
That was amazing.
Oh, that was a whole
That's so
thing.
funny.
Uh-huh.
My hubris came back.
Hubris comes back to haunt you.
Oh, that was just sitting right there.
So you all return back to like your I guess go back home.
Emote. This mission failed successfully.
I don't think it was failed, but like I mean, he did manage to
Billion
kill one of
mission
them.
failed successfully.
and made
Billiam
one of
got
them-
one whole vengeance.
Yeah, we got our stuff back.
We got our stuff.
That's what we wanted.
It,
The
like,
pendant is now a
inside-
Flamingo phone.
Uh-huh.
It's an F phone instead of an iPhone.
I mean, Clementine's still like reeling over that he got fucking high, but he also has a cool like fucking honey hammer. He's like, I like this. So like he's like excited. He saw things, but almost fell to his death, so he's shooken up. But he's happy.
Like,
They
none
got
of
their
you,
stuff
like,
back.
none of you are gonna recognize this. Billiam would be the only one if he was conscious to recognize it. The urns that Billiam that was stolen from the casino were in Lack's safe, just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he said, like the honey, that's what the honey is being stored in. That's what Billiam wanted to punish him for stealing those. But Billiam lost that fight.
He was not conscious.
He lost it.
Well,
Listen,
I was rooting for
he was just
Billiam.
really tired.
yeah. 20 gotta be a 20 to be a 1.
So you guys return back heroes. Everybody's just like, whoa, the stuff is back. And like, Bee's happy to see her old notes. Everybody's happy to get this old science equipment, despite the fact you have better science equipment now. It's still good to have backups. Any personal effects that were stolen, such as like diaries and books, were stolen from you guys. It's back. Yeah, Billiam's got a fucking big ass scar, and it's just like, and now I'm gonna like make this a statement forever. If we ever see Billiam and we ever see Lack again, because we probably will, Nemesis is permanent. For the record,
For them, I was
Perfect.
yes, very
like
solid.
you two hate each other forever.
Oof, yep. After that, yep. I love that.
Fair.
So, thanks everybody for coming out. I'm very glad that Clem got the honey hammer. Isaac has gotten the fucking weird rosaries, also honey based. It has to be based in honey.
And a candle.
And
Yeah,
a candle.
The
candle,
you
like,
used the
help us-
candle.
Yeah, true.
Oh, it was one time thing. Okay,
Yeah.
it was one time.
Well, you
That's
have the
fine.
empty
fine.
container
I'll
for
let
the
you-
candle.
hold
You
on
put
to
more
it.
honey in
You
it.
get to keep it. Sorry, go ahead. What was that last part you just said?
I was gonna say if you use it, at least you tell it's the container. You can just put more honey in it.
You always could just put more honey in it. We know Liminal has long bees now.
Yeah,
Liminal has
long
long
bees sound
bees.
cool.
Clem
They sound
has
cute.
a
Alone.
honey mallet.
Yeah. Like, and honestly, like Clementine is probably gonna be like playing with the hammer, like looking at it, studying it, practicing to use it, probably mixing it, and
And you know what?
his acid, seeing what he can do with it. He's gonna be practicing with it.
While we're here, Alan,
Yeah.
I'm
You're
just
here.
gonna play my slots card before I forget about it again.
Shit. Give me a second. Let me
That's
open the
fun.
book.
I wish I
I gotta
got
take
one
my
of
headphones off
those.
to get the book.
Those are cool. I wanted a flamingo-based item.
Lack got confused and just handed over something else he stole from the casino.
Yeah, a little extra, unknowingly.
Okay, book acquired. Roll me 100-sider.
55.
55.
55.
In the world is happening. Oh, I'm in the wrong file. I realized it was just be easier to. Okay. What do we got? No, that's oh fuck. All right, here you go. You got because you played. This is a slot, so it has to be somewhat flamingo themed.
Yes.
You got a broadsword that has Billiam's face on it, like the it's a billion-based weapon. It's called the Compensator. The Compensator deals 2 damage in its normal state. It's a humble-looking broadsword. It's pink with Billiam's face on it, though, with heavy signs of wear, because it's a little bit beat up. But if it touches another weapon, that weapon becomes twice as large as it was before. So if you block with this weapon, doesn't cost any AP. But if you hit somebody else's weapon, the blade morphs and becomes twice as large. Your weapon. Sorry. So every time you block it, every time you hit somebody else's weapon with it, you get twice as big, and then it does 2 more damage. So if you hit somebody else's weapon with it, it has to be in combat. So it'll become like the Buster Sword, and then even bigger, and then to the point where you can't use it anymore. I dropped it in the workshop channel.
It'll get big enough that the mech can use it.
Yeah, there we go.
You have a mech. We didn't even see the mech today.
A mech sword.
We didn't need the mech today.
See the mech.
Yeah, no need, but that's cool. Nice.
Also, Alan, I hope you appreciate what I've named the sword in my inventory.
What have you named the sword in your inventory? Alright, check. Gotta go into your sheet.
Let's see.
A billion B sword. Okay.
B broadsword, as in bruh.
Broad.
Compensator.
Amazing.
Gotta make a dick joke.
Okay.
Yep. So that is the game. Only one bear has had a confirmed death in a week. Hasn't happened yet, but he will die.
Oh, yep.
So our poor red panda is actually actively dead, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, the priest, like Lack is just a goddamn villain at this point.
Damn you, Lack.
You guys want, I need to show you what Ivan was up to. Hold on.
Yep. Also, Rico and I had the same idea that neither of us followed through on. Because I think that it's gonna be more hilarious now if Lack comes back at some point with Billiam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lack will come back the very next day.
We were both tempted to explode the penthouse.
You thought it was a goner. But Lack came back the very next day. Ivan is literally in the Thirsty Sword Lesbians world.
Oh.
And he's hanging out with Hera.
No. No, actually, I wish we got to see him. Damn it.
Don't worry. Here's him in a nightclub.
Oh, that's cool. Damn it. We missed that. Why did we miss that? Fun.
I didn't want to make it just I didn't want to change who the big bad was randomly. I knew that it always had to be Lack because he's the brains of the outfit. But I couldn't find a way to force you to go see Ivan without making it feel like I was making you see all of them.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded though, but I knew we had to see Lacto because we needed to get the stuff back. So.
Don't worry, Ivan's doing great. Him and Hera are just fucking hanging out.
Ivan's just having the time of his life.
He really is. I'm glad Ivan didn't die. Ivan's just fucking... And what's great is, except for Rob, because Rob couldn't make it. Everybody just reenacted their roles as the bear, including Cole, who's in this game!
Yeah.
We could have seen Art's character. We could have seen fucking Cherry in her fucking harem. But we didn't, everybody. We didn't. I was ready for it though, but we didn't. I didn't tell Art to get ready to reenact Cherry, but I was gonna make her join the voice call. That game went really fucking stupid. I loved that. I loved that game.
That was some comedy gold in there. really high stakes, which I appreciate.
Oh man.
The highest.
That was
stake.
great. I'm very.
The ending was
that was
perfect.
amazing.
So funny. You rolled a 20, which would have been great, except the goddamn wrong card was up.
Twist of Fate might be my favorite card, especially when you have a lot of back-to-back rolls like that. So a lot of things get messed with. It's very fun. It's a lot of like.
So happy I played it, even if it messed me up.
You gotta take your losses. You gotta embrace your losses.
Oh, that was great. Hey, while we're still here, I'm just gonna play a card.
Yeah, what we got? And thank you guys for like being willing to switch to this game because
we're getting better weapons.
Better weapon? Alright. How do you mean better? Do you mean like silence? Do you mean stronger? Do you mean ones that don't break? Because I was gonna start breaking you guys' weapons.
Ones that don't break.
Alright. So you got sturdy weapons. Alright, so I will
Ones
not break.
that don't break.
I will not break your weapons on a low roll.
Royce, your wrench is now safe.
And like again, thanks you four for showing up and playing. Thank you, Lurid, and thank you, Toast, for showing up and reprising your roles as those characters. And
I love the role reprisal.
Also, while we're still here, I'm gonna play one last card.
yeah, it's like I
Double my
honestly,
coin.
it would not have been nearly as good if you guys had just left me in control of those
No,
two.
absolutely not. The drama.
It wouldn't
It's so
have been as
good.
great.
No one can out toast.
Yeah, it's like I obviously, because I did not have the map ready to go for a pulpit, was not thinking he was gonna send somebody up and to do the fucking preaching instead of himself. I didn't think of that.
Inspired.
I wasn't thinking of machine gun Roombas. Yes, Terrence, I opened the window because I can, like, fucking so hot. But that game, it lasted. Like, I was
right though. That was a long game
That
considering.
was amazing.
Like a lot
That
of
was
twists and turns.
amazing. I'm so happy to
Keep in mind, I do believe the. I think the Toxic game still has a slot open. I think Palm Reader still has 2. Maybe slots open? Slots are open in the games. Make sure you sign up for stuff.
Like, Palm Reader looks like Midnight is on the waiting list, okay. And then so Zacna and Akana have excellent. Those two are two of the characters I really wanted to see in that game. Like it's very important that Akana is there. Alright, but I have to pee so bad.
As tradition dictates.
As tradition dictates. I didn't think this game was going to last the full 3 hours. I figured like it was going to be shorter, but no, it was much better. Not that I thought it was going to be bad at all. It's just we have to switch gears.
You got more out of it than you expected.
Got more out of it than I expected.
Thank you everyone for grabbing cards and stuff. I feel like you're stocking your arsenal before we began today, which was highly entertaining. The next thing would be Thursday, because we're switching to Thursdays and Fridays for portrait streams, so I will see you guys then. Plus, you got a game this weekend.
So we got a game this weekend. I gotta get Coco's information. Need to know what the hell their character is.
Alright, so we are going to go fuck the hell off, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye,
Bye forever!
Bye.
Bye forever.
Forever.
I'm gonna go die.